Attitude. Attitude. The dictionary defines attitude as a feeling or a way of thinking that affects one's behavior. And mainly, a negative attitude will cripple the person you were meant to become. A negative attitude will impact every area and all aspects of your life. I'm talking your physical life. I'm talking your mental well-being. You can't have a negative attitude. And you know what? You choose your attitudes. It's not something you get stuck with. You choose your attitude. You choose the way you want to respond and react to things, and that creates the habit and creates your attitude. So you've got a choice here. But a negative attitude can drain your energy. It will. It'll even shorten your life. Studies have proven time and time again that people with a negative attitude actually have a weaker immune system, and they're not as healthy. So choose to have a positive attitude and not a negative attitude. You know, a positive attitude is not going to cure everything, but a negative attitude is certainly going to hurt you. So choose the positive attitude. I mean, a negative attitude is self-destructive in your personal relationships too. I mean, it hinders all areas of your relationships, not just personal, intimate relationships. I mean, because nobody wants to be around a negative person. I mean, seriously. If I had a tombstone for every negative person I've gotten rid of in my life, I'd have a whole cemetery full of tombstones there of the people that I said, you know what? These people aren't helping me. They're hurting me. They constantly have a negative attitude. And sometimes I had to check myself because I was the one with the negative attitude. So you got to really look at yourself, not beat yourself up too much, but look at what you say and what you complain and whine about all the time. Do you have a negative attitude? Well, stop, because it's hurting you. I mean, a negative attitude is self-destructive, and a negative attitude is contagious and infectious, just like a positive attitude. Have you ever been around somebody that's positive all the time? Pretty annoying. But eventually, don't you feel a little bit better? Well, if you don't believe that, how about a negative person? Have you ever been around a really negative person? Man, what a drag. They just kind of ruin it for you. Negative attitudes are awful. Got to figure out who has the positive attitudes and hang out with those people. Get rid of the people that have the negative attitudes. Hey, wait a second. It affects your job, too. The people at the jobs with the negative attitudes don't get promoted, don't make as much money as quickly as the other ones. Now, I know we all have bad days, but don't let your bad day or your bad circumstance define who you are. You have a choice. Choose to have a negative attitude. How do you do this? Well, if you're just starting off, really do an inventory on yourself and find out where you have the negative attitude and work at it little by little. Try positive affirmations. Yes, I can. Yes, I'm good. Things like that. Positive visualizations. What's the worst thing that can happen? Well, it's not gonna. What's the best thing that can happen? Focus on that instead. And another thing to do to get rid of your negative attitude is to let go of the past. The past is the past. Focus on now. What you did in the past or what you failed on in the past or what may or may not happen in the future is not going to help you. Focus on now, because right now is the only thing you can control. If you choose to have a positive attitude, people will notice. Not only that, you'll notice too. So, choose to have a good attitude, because a negative attitude is lonely and it's a bitter path you don't want to be on. Remember, you're in charge of your attitude. Choose the positive attitude. And as always, remember, what you choose to do or not do will affect your future. Live a no excuses life. I'll see you next time.